Well, they came into the office and sat me down and, oh, Mr. Coleman, we want you to fight Takada, son, and we will pay you $300,000. And I said, well, what? I said, yeah. What's the catch? you know, and then they said, oh, but you must lose. I said, oh, fuck. Well,
I get it up front.
300,000, Mike, to me, that was $1 million, baby, or $2 million. I said, fuck it. You know, they told me pro wrestling. They threw it at me as a pro wrestling gig, but I knew what I was getting into. I'm not stupid, but I said, okay. And then they looked at me and they said, oh, 300,000? That's yen. 300,000 yen, Coleman. That's only $30,000. So I said, what the fuck, man? I ain't selling myself out for 30. So we just walked away and shit. And then we got him up to a number, 75. Why lie about it? I got 75K. So I took 75K with a promise to fight again. That's all that counted. With a promise to fight again another day. And that's what mattered. That was it. But politics, everything went smooth with me, kind of.
Well, if you look at the Takada fight, that's Pride number 5, April 29th, 1999, it was almost as if he was having trouble putting himself in positions to actually get a submission. And like, he did not know what he was doing.
Well, you're talking about the ending.
There was a couple times where
the ending was the only time it was supposed to be over. Is when it did end. That's the only time he was supposed to put me in a submission.
Okay. How did you guys know the time?
How what?
Did the referee tell you, or when did you know the time?
Well, it's easy, man. It's like we're going first 10 minutes. 10 minutes, I'm going to beat him up. And then I'm going to get exhausted. The Hammer's exhausted. He's been partying. And I came to the corner, and I hadn't been training at all, but it's how crazy your mind really is. The difference between a real fight and a pro wrestling match. I went 10 minutes like lightning, man. I wasn't even breathing. You know what I mean? And then I'm supposed to come to the corner and fucking, I'm supposed to be hanging over the ropes like I'm dead tired. But I was having so much fun, I forgot about that part. And I'm just talking. And then all of a sudden I realized, oh shit. So I sat down in my chair and I slumped over. You know, I started acting tired. And then the second round was like at about 3 minutes in. He's gone. He called the fucking finish, and it was the stupidest finish ever. But I didn't have no power. I just said I didn't have no say. But it was stupid. I had to feed him my leg. He couldn't even maneuver into it. So yeah, it was, you know, it pretty much everybody knew for sure at that point. When they seen the finish, everybody knew.
Yeah. So what you're saying is, without the stress of knowing it's a real fight, your cardio was through the roof.
Through the roof. I could have went forever at that pace.
That's crazy.
Yep.
To hear the entire interview, please subscribe to the Lights Out MMA History Podcast, available on all major podcast platforms.